Nikki, the producer.
I know you been lonely, and I've been going lonely. I know you been feeling lonely, and I've been going lonely. I know you been feeling lonely. I know you want your own thing, and I've been smoking on strong ways. I know you ain't been home, babe. I know you been feeling lonely. I know you want your own thing, and I've been smoking on strong, babe. I know you ain't been home, babe. I know you want your own thing. I know you want your own thing. I'm smoking on strong, babe. All of my money, like Robert De Niro, making her hair on, smoking gelato. She know what it be though. All on the bar show, I'm there with the bimbos. I ride in the Benzos, I ride in gelato. All in the Lambo, I'm worship the famo. She know what it be though. I'm on the north side, bitch in the mile wide. Know what it be though. Having shit. I know you been feeling lonely. I know you want your own thing, and I've been smoking on strong days. I know you ain't been home, babe. I know you been feeling lonely. I know you want your own thing, and I've been smoking on strong days. I know you ain't been home, babe. I know you want your own thing. I know you want your own thing. She hit me on FaceTime. I tell her little bitch why. Tell her little bitch go. I let her go pie though. I let her on Sky though. She know what it be though. I hit her every day though. I've been busy though. Yeah. Bad little bitch in my car though. She a bad little bitch in my car. I tell her little bitch, you know you a slob. I tell her little bitch, looking so good, and your son so kissing your son look good. You know she from the hood, and she all that bad wood. She know what's good, and she know. I know you been feeling lonely. I know you want your own thing, and I've been smoking on strong days. I know you ain't been home, babe. I know you been feeling lonely. I know you want your own thing, and I've been smoking on strong, babe. I know you ain't been home, babe. I know you want your own thing.
Welcome to the check-in report. I am your humble yet gracious host, True and Living. I am in the building. I'm not your homie. I'm the one and only Macaroni. Glad to be here on a Sunday night, a Sunday evening. We are gathered here to talk about black rappers. Are they selling out the black community by supporting Donald Trump? Are they selling out? We are gathered here today on the eve of the inauguration of the 47th president of the United States, Donald J. Trump. He won it fair and square. I don't want to hear no boo-hooing and crying and moaning by the political left. He won it fair and square this time. But there are a lot of people who have been criticizing a lot of black rappers. Let me just name some of the rappers that have been performing at Trump events that is going down this weekend. You know, everybody knows the inauguration goes down on Monday. You've had Soulja Boy, you've had Nelly, Rick Ross, Snoop Dogg, all performing for Trump.
You don't find that suspicious?
Now we're going to get into it. You know, did they sell out the black community? Are they sellouts? I want to know tonight. I want to know from you guys tonight. Do you think that they're sellouts? Do you think that they have sold out, essentially, the black community. Me personally, I don't think that they sold out the black community. I'm going to give you my perspective right off the bat. I don't think they sold out the black community. I think that these are rappers who are capitalists. These are rappers who got paid for a service. A lot of these rappers that you guys are criticizing, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think they may not have been, telling everybody that they were going to vote for Trump, but I can guarantee that when they looked at their tax returns when Trump was in office, and they looked at the recent tax returns that they've been having under the Biden administration, they had incentive to vote for Trump. And a lot of them in secrecy, I'm sure, have been voting for Trump and have been supporting Trump. But a lot of these rappers, they're capitalists. These are not no socially conscious rappers. I mean, we're talking about Nelly, Rick Ross, Snoop Dogg, Soulja Boy. These are not conscious rappers. These are not backpackers. These are not rappers protesting. These are not the J. Coles, the Talib Kweli's, the Commons. These are capitalists. These are capitalist driven rappers. I'm supposed to believe that these are rappers that's supposed to have some type of a moral high ground, is supposed to do the right thing. Salute to Identity. He says, nah. There are rappers who think for themselves. I agree. These are rappers who think for themselves. These are rappers who have made their own they've made their own opinion. I don't necessarily feel a way about none of these rappers supporting Trump and performing at Trump events. At the end of the day, would we see all of this outrage if it was the political left? If Rick Ross and Snoop Dogg performed at a Kamala Harris rally, would we be seeing all of this backlash? I highly doubt it, but there's a lot of black people, respectfully, that lick the boots of the political left, and they think that it's something wrong for for somebody to support Trump, or like me personally, I don't feel no type of way. I have no horse in the race, so that's how I feel about it. I don't have a problem with any rapper performing for Donald Trump. If that's what it is, you're getting a bag for it, then more power to you. Who am I? And we don't know these rappers' financial situations. We don't know what they got going on. We don't know if they got some bills to be paid and stuff like that. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Soulja Boy got going on. I don't know what his investments and his stock portfolio looks like. He probably needs the money. So let's get into some of these rappers, performing for Trump. Here you have Snoop Dogg. He performed at the he did some type of crypto event, first ever crypto ball. Here you have Snoop Dogg performing. Let's get into that. Snoop Doggy Dogg is about to sell out on the floor. Ready to make an interest, so back on up before I sell out the whole black community. Give me the microphone first so I can sell out the community, because I don't give a damn about the black people in the community. I'm just doing this. This is the revised version. I'm giving you the revised version. The revised version of Ain't Nothing But a G Thing. He performed. I heard he was his own DJ as well. So back on up before I sell the whole community out the cut. Listen, man, like I said, I don't know these rappers' financial issues, bro. Maybe Snoop Dogg needed the money. He came out here and performed. He needed the money. There you go. He performed at the event. It was the first ever crypto ball. So he performed at the crypto ball, and he's been receiving a lot of backlash. A lot of people are calling him out because they pulled up some of his old videos where he was clowning anybody who performed for that would be performing for Trump, and here he is performing for Trump. Now, I'm going to be objective here. We don't know Snoop Dogg's financial situation. We don't know if he got a house to pay off. He got all of those Los Angeles fires. Maybe he needs to re-up on some money. We don't know these rappers' financial situations. Maybe Donald Trump gave him a proposition. Hey, man, I know you're down on your luck. I know you probably lost some property in Los Angeles. Come and perform for the bowl. I'll give you a couple racks. And take care of what you need to take care. Maybe Trump was doing Snoop Dogg a favor. But Snoop Dogg, he has to eat crow. He has to eat crow because he did make these statements. Let's play his statements where he was criticizing anybody that would perform for Trump during his inauguration. Look, it says Snoop Dogg trends following resurfaced clip from his previous remarks surrounding President-elect Trump first inauguration. Let's play this right here.
So ain't nobody gonna perform for Donald Trump, huh?
Ain't nobody gonna perform for Donald Trump. You just did, you just did, Snoop Dogg. We just watched you perform for Donald Trump. Listen. Some of the and I've been saying this for a long time. Now, again, I told y'all I don't necessarily have a problem with any rapper performing for Trump. But I have to say this. Rappers are some of the most biggest sellouts on the planet. If anybody black is looking at a rapper for any type of moral high ground or looking at a rapper for any type of leadership, you're looking in the wrong place. These dudes have no type of morality. These dudes are pure capitalists. They will sell out the black community in a heartbeat. If you want to be honest with you, rappers, if you want me to be rappers, because back in the day, they used to say drug dealers, right? They used to say drug dealers were selling out the black community. Because they were selling drugs to people in their community. We have evolved since then. People are no longer on the corner selling crack. Not saying that, there's still not a drug epidemic in communities, but, it's not like how it was in the 80s, right? I believe that, the drug dealer has been replaced by the rapper. The rapper is the new sellout to the community. It's no longer the drug dealer. I believe the drug dealer is no longer the sellout. It's really the rapper is the sellout. The rapper is the one rapping about smoking on dead ops and rapping about doing doing harm to the community and selling drugs in the community and glamorizing drugs and violence and crime. It's the rappers that are the biggest sellouts in today's today in the black community. Yeah, anybody, I agree. Somebody says Snoop is not your savior. Nobody's looking at Snoop as our savior. I'm giving y'all the whole diatribe on why rappers are not your savior. Somebody in the comment section just said Snoop Dogg is not your savior. Nobody's calling Snoop Dogg our savior. But we have to call out rappers. We have to call out rappers when they've been lying, when they've been capping. Somebody says Snoop is not your savior. Nobody's looking at Snoop as our savior, but we have to call out the hypocrites. We have to call out the hypocrites in our community. Snoop Dogg is a hypocrite. Snoop Dogg is an habitual hypocrite. Right? He's a hypocrite because he was the same one talking about, which one of y'all Sam Bowles, which one of y'all coons are gonna perform at the Trump Bowl? Which one of y'all? He said this not so long ago.
Which one of you jigaboo?
Listen to him. We just watched him perform for Trump. So wait a minute, Snoop Dogg. Wait a minute, Snoop Doggy Dogg. Does that mean that you're a jigaboo? Does that mean that you're a Sambo? Does that mean that you're a sellout? Because you were calling any rapper or any performer, any black performer that came out and performed for Trump, you were calling them a sellout. You were calling them a jigaboo. Well, does that make you a jigaboo? Because you just performed for Donald Trump. Are you a jigaboo, Mr. Snoop Dogg?
Gonna be the first one to do it. I'm waiting. I'm gonna roast the.
You were the first one to do it. You were the first one to do it, Snoop. Hold on. You were the first one to do it. Hold on. I gotta get that back. I gotta get that back up here. Get that man back up here. We gotta talk to this nigga.
One of you, Uncle Tom.
He was calling him Uncle Tom's.
For doing it. Which one of you gonna do it first? Osby's the one that performs for himself.
Is that what you said to Donald Trump, Snoop Dogg? I'll do it, boss. I'll do it, boss. Mr. Trump. Mr. Trump, I'll do it, sir. Snoop Dogg be a good nigga for you. Good nigga. I'm just saying, look at the hypocrisy. Look at the hypocrisy. This was just a few years ago. You were calling anybody black, anybody that was a black celebrity coming out to support Trump, coming out to perform at his inauguration. You were calling them out. You were calling them Sambos. You were calling them this, coons, sellouts. But here you are, the first one performing for Donald J. Trump, Snoop. How dare you? Run that back.
So ain't nobody gonna perform for Donald Trump, huh? Which one of you jigaboo gonna be the first one to do it? I'm waiting. I'm gonna roast the one of you Uncle Tom for doing it. Which one of you gonna do it first? Osby's the one that performs for himself.
I'll do it. I'll do it. Look. A few years later, look at him. What ain't nothing but a coon thing, baby. Selling out the black community, crazy. Donald Trump is the one that pays me. I'll do it, sir. I'll do it. I'll do it, Mr. Trump. I'll do it. Snoop Dogg I'll be a good nigga for you, sir. Good nigga. It's crazy. And that's what I said. You know, a lot of these rappers, and I have to say this one more time, because it's to beat this point in the head. A lot of these rappers are the biggest sellouts in the community, right? Now, listen, you know, like I said, I don't have a problem with anybody's political affiliation, no matter what it is. If you are a rapper and you decide to vote Republican, that's your business. That's your political choice. If you're a rapper, you decide to vote Democrat, that's your choice. That's your political opinion. If you're a rapper, you choose to vote independent, that's your choice. That's your political opinion. But when you come out and you say, oh, anybody who performs for Donald Trump, use a coon, use a this, use a that, you're a sellout. But then fast forward 4 years later, here you are tap dancing on stage for Donald Trump. Snoop Dogg, you are a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite. You lied to the black community. You made it sound like, you know, doing all of this for Trump, it would never happen, but here you are doing it. Bring it to the floor, selling out the black community on the floor. Yeah, man, you know, and of course he was there with Ricky Rose. Ricky Rose was with him. You know, him and Ricky Rose was at the crypto ball.
My mother. Rose, man, you playing to win tonight, man. You sharp as some.
Listen, they smiling ear to ear. They got that Kool-Aid smile. They got on their slave clothes. you know what they used to say about the house nigga. What did they use to say about the house nigga? What did they used to say about the house nigga? They said that the house nigga, he ate better, he dressed better, right? He was well groomed. The house nigga looked it well, right? He ate better food, right? They looking like two house niggas right now. Somebody, Herschel says your opinion. No, it's not about my opinion. Again, maybe you need to clear out your ears, Herschel. Herschel, clean out your ears. Clean out your ears. Clean out your ears. This is not about who you decided to vote for. If you decided to vote for Donald Trump, that's your business. If Snoop Dogg would have came out, the first thing he would have said, yo, I'm voting for Donald Trump. I don't have a problem with that. It's the fact that you have been, for years, you have been saying that Donald Trump is a racist. Donald Trump is this. He's the worst thing since sliced bread. He's this. He's that. But here you are on the, stage performing for him. So clearly he wasn't that bad. It's the same thing with Barack Obama. Barack Obama said Donald Trump was a fascist. Barack Obama said Donald Trump was a dictator. He chastised black men for voting for Donald Trump. Here you are at the funeral. You're at Jimmy Carter's funeral, laughing and kikiing with Trump. Where's all that energy you had? Right? Let's continue.
What's going down? That's that crypto, see? They let a real crip up in the crypto ball. Ooh. Bang, bang.
They smiling ear to ear. They having a good old time, man. They're having a good old time, man. Like they're having a good old time. Playing for master, playing the master bowl. Shucking and jiving and high-fiving. And again, like I tell you, I'm not mad at nobody getting your money. Get your money. I ain't mad at get your money. But don't try to make it seem like, oh, the black community, we don't vote for Trump and this, that, and the third. But here you are getting a bag from Trump. So I guess it's not okay to vote for Trump, but it's okay to get a bag from him. Make it make sense.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Make it make sense.
You don't find that suspicious?
Here you got Nelly. Nelly was out there too. Nelly defends his decision to perform at Trump's inauguration. I'm doing this because it's an honor. I respect the office. He says he respects the office. Respect.
To do that, I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this because it's an honor. I respect the office. It don't matter who is in office. The same way that our men and women, our brothers and sisters who protect this country have to go to war and have to put their life on the line for whoever in office. So if they can put their life on the line for whoever in office, I can damn sure perform for whoever.
What do you say to?
And I agree with that. I don't have a problem with any black rapper. Just to let it be known, I don't have any problem with any black rapper. If you have always stood on the principle of, listen, I'm supporting the president no matter who they are. Even if I didn't vote for them, I'm supporting them because we all live in America and I want the president to do a good job. If you're have a political affiliation and you're not trying to make it seem like voting for Republicans is such a cardinal sin for black people, I don't have no problem with you supporting Trump. I really don't. Let's continue though.
To the people that say we're not giving you this backlash because of your political affiliation or your political choice or whatever. We're giving you this backlash because you are propping up a white supremacist.
I would love to hear this answer.
I would ask them to show me where he's a white supremacist. And here's the thing. Okay, I get it. He did say if you don't vote for me, you're not black, right? Oh no, that wasn't him.
That was Joe Biden. That was Jim Crow Joe. Jim Crow Joe. That was Jim Crow Joe that said that. That was Jim Crow Joe that said that. I see what he did there.
That wasn't him. That wasn't him. Hold on. I'm trying to think. Hold on. He did create
I know where you're going. I know where you're going.
He did create the crime bill in the 90s, which said that if you get caught with 5 grams of crack, you do a mandatory 5 years. That had mass incarceration. I think even the Vice President Kamala spoke on that part that said that the crime bill played a huge part. He didn't do that.
I see what he did there. And you see, that's my beef with a lot of you bootlicking Democrats, right? There's a lot of black people, respectfully, there's a lot of black people that are still licking the boots of the Democrats. You know, the Democrats have been doing the black community absolutely wrong. They've been demoralizing us. They've been, we're weaker than we were 30, 40 years ago. At least 30, 40, 50 years ago, we were organized, right? 30 to 40 years ago, we were organized. We were more on code. Fast forward to 2025, we're not on code. We're all broken up into different sects and different communities and different beliefs. At least back then we were organized. Look what the Democrats have done to us. They've marginalized us. Right? They've marginalized us. They've put us to the back burner. Immigrants, you're going to go before FBA and Black America. LGBTQ, we're going to put them first. Immigrants, we're going to put them first. People from other countries, we're going to put them first. They have continued to put us to the back burner. The Asian hate crime bill. The 1990 crime bill. The rejection of affirmative action. They struck down affirmative action. All of the hard work that Black Americans made, the Democrats have pretty much, we're worse than what we were back then. In terms of the strides that we have made as a people. So, all of this Democratic bootlicking that a lot of these black people do, a lot of black people do, I don't see the reason for. Why are we still supporting the Democrats? What have they done for us in the last 50 years? Like, I'm not no Republican. I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Republican. I did not vote for Donald Trump. I didn't vote for Kamala neither. Right? I'm an independent. I'm an independent thinker. But I want to know from black people that's in here, what are we doing voting for these people? What are we voting for Kamala and Donald Trump? Excuse me, not Donald Trump, but Kamala and Joe Biden. What have they done? Right? Because we're so quick to kick in the back of Donald Trump, but we're not talking about all of the nonsense that the Democrats have done, right? Somebody says neither side has done for us. Salute to Kafina. Let me put that up on the screen right there. Kafina says neither side has done for us. Let me put that up on the screen. Thank you for that. Thank you for that thing. I agree with that. She says neither side has done for us. I agree. I agree with that. I agree with that statement. I agree with that statement. But my question is, why are we predominantly voting for Democrats? Why are we still predominantly voting for them? Why are we still acting like they have some type of allegiance to us? The Democrats have no allegiance to us. The Democrats have no allegiance to Black America. They have allegiance to immigrants. They have allegiance to LGBTQ+. They have allegiance to foreign policies and foreign politics. They have no allegiance to Black America. So why does Black America have an allegiance to the Democrats? What do they have to show for of doing things for us that's tangible for the last 50 years? I say nothing. Another George Floyd statue? political nothing burgers, no laws, nothing put in place politically that can help us, that can build our communities, that can help the financial status of Black America, that can build us up, fix our infrastructures. They have not done anything for us, but we continually go out and support them. Why? Let's get back into what Nelly was talking about, because Nelly was cooking.
Let me see. What did he do? I'm trying to think. The white supremacy. Hold on. I'm gonna get to it. Okay. He did not rent to Black people. What was it, in the 70s or the 80s? Is that what they said? And like, oh, okay. Is he renting to him now? So
don't forget about the Central Park 5 now, Nelly. Don't I know you're cooking, but don't forget about the Central Park 5. I mean, that was he should have apologized to those men. He did, during the Central Park 5, he said that he should have said those boys should have got the death penalty or something like that. I forgot exactly what he said. But yeah, what he said about the Central Park 5 was wrong. He definitely should have apologized to those young men. Not renting to Black people. That's kind of messed up too. If you ask me, I have a problem believing any white man in his 70s. I have a problem believing that he's not racist. That goes for Donald Trump. That goes for Joe Biden. That goes for any white man in his 70s. Come on, he done seen some real racism. Any white man in his 70s, he done seen some real racism, or he been a part of some real racism. So I have a hard time believing that any white man in his 70s is not a racist. So that's just me, though. Let's continue.
Nobody's allowed to change. Got in money to do that. I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this because it's an honor.
Now, that's where he lost me. Now, I think that Nelly, I think you should have just stood 10 toes down and just said, yo, I'm doing this for the money. Listen. We live in a capitalist-driven country. So what that Nelly decides to get on that inauguration stage and perform? So what? This is a capitalist-driven country. Nelly ain't no damn freedom fighter. He ain't no freedom fighter. He ain't no damn Martin Luther King, no Malcolm X. He ain't no damn Bobby Seale. He ain't no Assata Shakur. He's a damn entertainer. Ain't nobody looking at Nelly to be a freedom fighter or nothing like that. Yeah, come on, bro. Let's be real. Let's just be real here. He's an entertainer, right? He's doing it for the money and, I guess the incentive, the money and the honor of performing for a president. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. Personally, whether Donald Trump was somebody you voted for or not. If that's what you choose to do, that's your thing, right?
I respect the office. It don't matter who is in office. The same way that our men and women, our brothers and sisters who protect this country have to go to war and have to put their life on the line for whoever in office. So if they can put their life on the line for whoever in office, I can damn sure perform for whoever.
What do you say to the people that say we're not giving you this backlash because of your political affiliation or your political choice or whatever? We're giving you this backlash because you are propping up a white supremacist.
I would ask them to show me where he's a white supremacist, and here's the thing. Okay, I get it. He did say if you don't vote for me, you're not Black, right? Oh no, that wasn't him. Hold on, I'm trying to think. Hold on. He did create.
I know where you're going.
He did create the crime bill in the 90s, which said that if you get caught with 5 grams of crack, you do a mandatory 5 years that had mass incarceration. I think even the Vice President Kamala spoke on that part that said that the crime bill played a huge part. Okay, no, he didn't do that. Let me see. What did he do? I'm trying to think. The white supremacist. Hold on. I'm gonna get to it. Okay, he did not rent to black people. What was it, in the 70s or the 80s? Is that what they said? And like, oh, okay.
I didn't like the fact, like I said, I didn't like the fact that he didn't mention the Central Park 5 thing. Now, the Central Park 5 thing, that kind of rubs me the wrong way. That's like one of them situations. Let me tell you some of the things that rub me the wrong way. Since y'all think I'm some type of Trump supporter, I'm not a Trump supporter. I'm not a Trump supporter. I'm not a Kamala supporter. Neither. I don't support neither one. These are some of the things that rub me the wrong way when it comes to Trump. The Central Park 5 thing is messed up. They're not renting to black people. Listen, he was a businessman. I could kind of let that slide. He was a businessman. Maybe it wasn't a lot of economically financial black people that he could have rented to. I don't know. That to me, I don't know about that one. Maybe I'll have to know more about that. I know a lot about the Central Park 5 situation, so that one kind of rubs me the wrong way. But one of the things that rubbed me the wrong way about Donald Trump is his him wanting to give police qualified immunity. That rubs me the wrong way. As a black man, I could never support Donald Trump supporting qualified immunity. That directly affects me as a black man. That directly affects the black community. If we got a bunch of gun-ho cops running around with the blanket protection of qualified immunity, a lot of black men could be at risk from crazed cops, from cops with their finger on the trigger. Right? We all know that black men, we get pulled over, we get harassed. The police harass us, the police pull us over. We've seen the history. We've seen how police escalate. Simple traffic stops, simple domestic calls. We've seen it. We've seen how the police escalate simple traffic stops and simple calls to the home. We've seen them escalate situations when it comes to black men and black women. So for Donald Trump to give police qualified immunity, that is something I could never support. I could never support that. So I think those are some things that I have issues with that he didn't bring up.
Is he written to him now? So nobody's allowed to change. Got in money to do that. I'm not.
I think that's the clip. I think that's the clip. Let's get into Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy. Salute to Soulja Boy. King Flex. Salute to Soulja Boy. And before we play anything about Soulja Boy is a hip hop legend. Cause a lot of people don't put respect on Soulja Boy's name. Before we play his comments on performing for Trump and yada yada yada, I just want to give Soulja Boy his flowers. I don't think he gets his flowers. Soulja Boy is a hip hop legend. Make no mistake about it, because I don't like how people disrespect him. And I seen something with I seen some type of clip with B Simone. She's like a comedian on Instagram where she was disrespecting Soulja Boy, talking, who listens to Soulja Boy? Soulja Boy is a legend, a hip hop legend. Soulja Boy was the first to get on that internet and make himself a star. The Kendrick Lamars, the Chance the Rappers, the Playboy Cardis, the A$AP Rockies, they all owe a debt to this man right here. This is a legend right here. He kicked down the door when it came to making yourself a star over the internet. That was not a thing until Soulja Boy. Let me just educate y'all on some things about hip hop, right? When it comes to the engineers of hip hop, when it comes to the internet, utilizing the internet. Now, we all see how the internet is utilized today, how rappers are becoming stars on Instagram. They're becoming stars. They're having hit songs on TikTok, YouTube videos with a million views, some new artists. Soulja Boy was the first to utilize the internet to make himself a star. This man is a trendsetter. This man is a legend. This man is a pioneer, if anything else. So I just had to say that because a lot of people need to put some respect on Soulja Boy. A lot of people try to downplay his importance to hip hop. Soulja Boy is a very important piece to hip hop. He kicks down the door for the internet age. He kicks down the door for the blog era. He kicks down the door for rappers utilizing the internet to become stars. That's very important. So, you know, I see somebody already trying to clown Soulja Boy. They're talking about his game console. We're not talking about his game console. I'm talking about this man, this legend right here. This is a legend right here. You're looking at a legend. This legend right here was the first. He was a pioneer. Put respect on the pioneers. He was the first to utilize the internet and make himself a star. He was the first to utilize the internet and put his music out. He was the first to utilize the internet and make dances. You know, we had dances in hip hop before, but he was the first to take his dance, put it on the internet, and make a hit song. This man is a pioneer. Give this man his flowers, bro. Give Soulja Boy his flowers. I don't like how people try to downplay his importance to hip hop because he's very important to hip hop. So salute to Soulja Boy. I just want to give him his flowers. Salute to him. But let's hear what he had to say in reference to this whole kerfluffle here. And in terms of him performing. Let's get into it. 1 second, y'all.
Bad. Obama ain't never put no money in my fucking pockets, nigga.
Obama ain't never put no money in my pocket. I respect it. You right. You think Obama was gonna put some money in Soulja Boy's hands? Obama ain't trying to feed the hood. Obama ain't trying to put no money in Soulja Boy's hands. Soulja Boy got kids. Soulja Boy got to pay off his cars, got to pay off his houses. He ain't trying to put no money in the black man's hands.
You don't find that suspicious?
Right?
You don't find that suspicious?
So F Obama. Donald Trump decided to put some money in Soulja Boy's pockets. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
Kamala ain't never put no money in my pockets, nigga.
That's a fact.
Trump put money in my pockets, nigga. Are trying to say something about me performing at the crypto ball party. Did Kamala call my fucking phone?
That's a fact.
Did Obama call my motherfucking
phone? Why didn't Obama and why didn't Kamala call Soulja Boy, right? They too busy calling Meg Thee Stallion to twerk on stage. They too busy calling up the white boy Eminem. You remember y'all saw Obama on stage? Knees weak, arms are heavy. Doing the 8 Mile rap. They too busy calling Meg Thee Stallion and Eminem. They didn't want to call Soulja Boy. Give him, listen, they handed out bags, you know. You gave Oprah $1 million. You gave her studio rather $1 million. God knows what you give Beyonce. God knows what y'all gave Cardi B. God knows what y'all gave to Meg Thee Stallion and Glorilla. You wasn't trying to put no money in my nigga pockets, bro. Why Obama? Why Kamala ain't called? You know, maybe Soulja Boy, maybe if a real nigga, a pioneer, a hip hop legend like Soulja Boy would have pulled up at the Kamala rally. Maybe if they would have gave him a bag, maybe that would have made, you know, maybe that would have had some more people come out and support. You know, but they was like, nah, we're not gonna give no money to Soulja Boy. Why not? Let's continue.
Did any of you call my motherfucking phone? Oh God, fuck you, man. I do what the fuck I want. Call my phone. It wasn't even a Trump event. Trump wasn't even there. Y'all so worried about he performed, him, Snoop Dogg, Rick Ross. Kamala, you ain't even win.
That's a fact.
Obama, you ain't called my fucking phone. I'll suck my dick, nigga.
Obama too busy laid up with another dude, you know, getting cozy, you know, sipping on a martini. You know? His boo thing Diddy is in jail right now. You can't call up Diddy no more. Obama ain't calling up Soldier Boy. Kamala ain't calling up Soldier Boy.
Y'all want me to not answer the phone of the fucking president? Get the president of the mother United States. Trump wasn't even there. It wasn't even a Trumpy. It was the crypto bar for crypto. Y'all can suck my dick, answer me all day. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. On my nigga, I don't give a fuck when nobody talking about what the fuck I want.
It's your money.
And I go. They pay me a bag. Obama ain't never put no money in my fucking pockets, nigga.
And I agree with that statement. I agree. Why hasn't Obama or the Democrats reached out to Soldier Boy? Why haven't they reached out? Listen, in my opinion, right? In my opinion, this is just my opinion, right? I want to give my objective perspective here. In my opinion, I feel like they were suppressing a lot of the black male voices during the Kamala campaign. Do any of y'all feel like that? I felt like they were suppressing a lot of black male voices. We saw Usher out there. Who else did we see out there on the campaign trail? I remember Usher was out there. I'm trying to think who else was out there. Let me see something. Because I know Glorilla was out there. I know Cardi B was out there. I'm trying to find out what rappers who spoke at Kamala rally. I know Eminem was out there, but I'm looking for black male voices in hip hop. Because, it didn't seem like they were utilizing a lot of black male voices. They had Eminem out there. They had Beyonce, Cardi B. I didn't see a lot of real ones out there. I didn't see a J. Cole, a Kendrick Lamar, a Gucci Man. Who else? Just black male, Rick Ross. I didn't see a lot of black male voices at her rallies. Yeah, Beyonce, Jennifer Lopez, Bruce Springsteen, Cardi B. I'm looking for more of a list. Yeah, we know Meg was there. Meg did Body Yaddy Yaddy, shaking a little doodle maker on stage. Glorilla was out there. Okay, Little John. Yeah, Little John didn't speak though. Little John, he just did turn down for what, and he left. So they didn't really give Little John a chance to really speak. So Little John, okay, Bon Iver. Again, these are not like strong black male voices. Okay, Jason Ibel, I never heard of him. Who else is on here? Never heard of Maureen Morris. Okay, I don't know. A lot of these people I don't even know. Like, give me some like prominent people that they were talking. Yeah, you had Lady Gaga. Like, you see what I'm saying though? Like, where were the prominent black voices? The prominent black male voices is what I'm trying to get at. I didn't see a lot of prominent black male voices at those rallies. Like strong black men, financially stable. Imagine what it would have done for her campaign if she would have had a Jay-Z out there, or would have had a Kendrick Lamar or a J. Cole to go out there and sing the praises of Kamala. Imagine what it would have done for her campaign. Right? Salute to Angela. I see Angela's in the building. What's up, Angela? I see you in the building. Salute, Angela. Yeah, imagine what it would have done for Kamala if she would have had, prominent black male voices. I don't feel like she really was, giving a voice to prominent black male voices. You had Usher. I remember Usher was up there. But I mean, I can't really think of a lot of black prominent male voices that she allowed to speak. Maybe that's what Kamala needed. Maybe she needed a Rick Ross or a Soulja Boy or a Jay-Z, a J. Cole, a Kendrick Lamar to speak and try to get some of these people out here to vote.
Hold up, 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 hold
Somebody says Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle. That's another one. Was Dave Chappelle there? Was Dave Chappelle there? Hold on, let me see. Somebody said, Dave, do you consider Dave Chappelle a prominent voice? I'm gonna say no. I don't consider him a prominent voice, because at the end of the day, Dave Chappelle's a comedian. His job is to make you laugh. So, he may drop some jewels here and there, but, at the end of the day, his job is to make you laugh. So you're taking everything he's saying with a grain of salt. So hold on, give me a second. Was he at any of the rallies? Kamala Harris. I don't see him at any of the rallies. A second. Yeah, I know he did a Saturday Night Live monologue. I know that was yesterday. Yeah, I don't see him at any rallies. He wasn't at any of the rallies. I'm sure he was singing her praises, but did he pop up at any of the rallies? Dave Chappelle wasn't at any of the rallies. He wasn't at any of the rallies, and like, was he at the rallies like Eminem, Bruce Springsteen, Cardi B, Beyonce? These were the people at the rallies, And somebody said, do you consider, again, they said, do you consider Dave Chappelle a prominent voice? I'm going to say no, because like I said, he is a comedian. You have to remember, you're taking everything he's saying with a grain of salt. He's a comedian. He's a comedian. Angela says, let me put what Angela said on the screen. Angela says, she has a great point. Put that on the screen, what Angela just said. Angela says, what's it called? Her campaign. Oh no, actually, my fault. I clicked the wrong person. My fault. There you go. Angela says her campaign strategy was designed to tank her in the elections. I agree with that. I agree with that. I think her campaign rally was also designed to like, it was more so to galvanize female vote. I don't necessarily think that Kamala cared enough about middle class, blue collar males. I think that's why she lost. She lost because she lost the common man. Because the things that they were prioritizing, the things that they had on the top of the docket were not things that, middle class men were thinking about. They're not thinking about females and they're not thinking about males and female sports and and all this, LGBTQ agenda stuff. They weren't thinking about that stuff. They thinking about, the cost of living, the price of groceries and things of that nature. People have real concerns on their minds. Let's get back into this Soldier Boy thing, because let's see what he's talking about continually.
Kamala ain't never put no money in my pockets, nigga. Trump put money in my pockets, nigga.
Talk to him, Soldier.
They're trying to say something about me performing.
Talk to him, Soldier.
At the crypto ball party. Did Kamala call my fucking phone? Did Obama call my motherfucking?
Why didn't they call? Why didn't Kamala and why didn't Obama call? Are they too bougie? Do they think they're too good to call up King Flex, Soldier Boy? Did they think they was too good to call him? Why didn't they call? See, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying, and that's why it's important to talk about this, because a lot of people have this thing. A lot of black people, a lot of people that lick the boots of the Democrats, they have this thing like the Democrats are doing us a favor. Like they're doing us a favor. Like the Democrats ain't got no long track record of doing things for black people. The last thing the Democrats did for black people was in the 1960s. They ain't done nothing for black people for over 60 years. The last thing they did for us was in the 60s. They ain't got no long track record of doing things for us and helping us out and making life better for Black America. So a lot of liberals and a lot of black people that vote Democrat, they think the Democrats are doing us a favor. They ain't doing us no damn favor. Why is Kamala and why is Barack Obama so bougie that they can't call up King Flex right here? call up my nigga King Flex, Soldier Boy, and get him on the campaign rally so he can tell people to vote. You know, put some dollars in his pockets. Put some dollars in his pocket, because you're putting money in Beyonce's pockets. You're putting Bruce Springsteen on stage. You're putting money in his pockets. You brought Elvis on stage. Eminem, you brought Elvis on stage. You put money in his pockets. Ain't none of them people up there for free. Put some money in Soldier Boy's pockets. You got everybody else up there. You're giving everybody else a bag. You're giving everybody else a bag to be up there on stage. You put some money in Soldier Boy's pockets.
Did any of you call my motherfucking phone? Oh, God. Fuck you, man. I do what the fuck I want. Trump called my phone. It wasn't even a Trump event. Trump wasn't even there. Y'all so worried about he performed, him, Snoop Dogg, Rick Ross. Kamala, you ain't even win. Obama, you ain't called my fucking phone. I'll suck my dick, nigga. Y'all want me to not answer the phone of the fucking president? Get the president of the motherfucking United States. Trump wasn't even there. It wasn't even a Trump event. It was the crypto bar for crypto. Y'all can suck my dick, answer me all day. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. On my nigga, I don't give a fuck when nobody talking about what the fuck I want to do. And I'll go. They pay.
And he's talking to the people. And these are the same people that are criticizing Snoop, criticizing Rick Ross. You got people in the comment section. They've been licking the boots of the Democrats their whole lives. Maybe I should go through some of these comments. Let me read some of the comments of some of the people that have been commentating on this. Black celebrities are often puppets for an agenda, contradictory to the emancipation of black people. This is a quote from Malcolm X. Now, let me just say this, right? Let me just say this. How is a black celebrity a puppet for performing for a president? If Kamala Harris, who ain't gonna do a damn thing for Black America, right? If Kamala Harris would have won, right? Who's on record, on a video saying that she will not do anything specifically for Black America, right? She's on record saying this. If a rapper would have performed for her, y'all wouldn't have had the same energy. If Soldier Boy or Snoop Dogg would have performed for Kamala Harris and she would have won, on record saying that she's not going to do anything for Black America, y'all would not have all this, oh, there's an agenda. Black celebrities, they're puppets, they're sellouts. So a lot of y'all are very hypocritical. Just because you lost, your butt hurt because you lost the election, you lost the outcome of the election. Kamala, you didn't get your false black woman, your fake your fake black woman, because she's not black. Kamala Harris is not a black woman. You didn't get the fake black woman in office. A lot of y'all are butt hurt. So you want to call people puppets because they support Donald Trump. I don't get it. Somebody says Tupac was right about Snoop. He plays both sides and does anything for a check. Now, this one I agree with. This comment I agree with. I do agree with this comment. I do think that what does Snoop Dogg stand for? Because we got you in video saying, clowning celebrities that were going to perform at Trump's inauguration, but here you are performing at Trump's inauguration. So, it kind of does, what she's saying has some validity, because I don't feel like Snoop does stand for anything. What does he stand for? Somebody calls him a jigaboo. Somebody calls Snoop a peekaboo, jigaboo. Somebody says, I can hear that tap dancing from here. These are all in reference to Snoop Dogg. Somebody says, I wish Tupac could see this. Somebody says, chasing that money, no matter the morals. What else we got in here? One thing we will keep is receipt. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy people kept the receipts on him. I'm happy. I'm happy people kept the receipts on him. Rappers performing at Klan rallies for money, and y'all think Diddy had to force them into doing baby oil freak offs? LOL. Yeah, okay. How was the Trump inauguration a Klan rally? This was a rally. See, I think a lot of respectfully, listen, I'm black, right? I'm not pseudo black or tether black, right? I'm foundational black American black, right? Um, I think a lot of black people, and I'm speaking as a black person. So when I'm speaking as a black person, I'm speaking about myself and my community, right? Just want to let you know who I'm talking to. But I think a lot of black people, you guys get a little too overly emotional when it comes to politics. It becomes like a religion. Like, are you Christian, or you atheist, or you Islamic? A lot of black people, you are too emotional over politics. It's like ridiculous. Neither side, whether they be Republican, whether they be Democrat, neither side has an allegiance to Black America. Neither side is saying we are going to work on behalf of Black America. We will be working on behalf of your interests. Neither side has any solidarity to you, but you bang so hard for the Democrats. Why? I don't understand the solidarity. I don't understand, the overly emotionalism just because a rapper supports Trump or the Republicans. I don't get it. I don't get the overly emotionalism. I don't get it, man. You're calling him performing at a rally. You're saying that it's a Klan rally. I mean, that's overly emotionalism when it comes to politics. Let's continue. He went from Snoop Dogg to Lap Dog, and I hate that for him. That was cute. What else we got in here? I'm just going through a couple of the quotes and things said in reference to Snoop Dogg, performing at the Trump rally. Somebody said this got to be the worst. He's saying like he got caught. Somebody says in 1619 the colonizers knew who would sell out. They studied us. They knew who was weak mentally, who would go after. 2025 is no different. Here you got another think piece of somebody, they're overly rationalizing this. The colonizers, like, come on, bro. I mean, we're going into colonizing in 1619. Listen, man, there's sellouts in every race. That's another thing that black people need to, get out of your emotionalism for a second, right? There's sellouts in every race. There's sellouts in Asian communities. There's sellouts in white communities. There's sellouts in tether communities. There's sellouts in every race, right? And who are you, respectfully, to call it selling out? Is Snoop Dogg performing hurting a black person? Is it taking away some type of human right from black people? Like, I don't understand what Snoop Dogg performing at a rally or performing at a crypto event. I don't understand how that's him or that authenticates him selling out. I don't get that. But you got this stink piece of him selling out. Oh, the colonizers knew who would sell out. This, that. I mean, like I said, it's overly emotionalism when it comes to politics. Why are we so emotional to politics? Why are we so emotional when it comes to these two political sects that have no allegiance to us, right? And then you got people saying Tupac, they're talking about Tupac. Somebody says, this is actually humiliating, beyond recovery. Well, listen, I'm not going to lie. They did catch him in 4K. If anybody on here called him a sellout, I don't think sellout is the right word. You know what? I don't think sellout is the right word. You know what I think the right word is? I think hypocrite. I think hypocrite is the right word. Yeah, I don't think sellout is the right word. I think hypocrite is more so the right word. Snoop Dogg is a hypocrite. He's a hypocrite. If you want to say he's a hypocrite, I agree with that. I agree with that. You know, I agree with that. But in any event, listen, Trump will be your next president tomorrow. The inauguration is going down. Listen, you know, whether you guys like it or not, you know, he's going to be your 47th president. You know, it's going down tomorrow. This is inauguration eve. I may do a live stream tomorrow in reference to the inauguration. I may do a live stream tomorrow. We'll see how that works out. We'll see how that works out. Let me see what y'all talking about. Angela says, I agree with some of Trump's agendas. Oh, what agendas do you agree with, Angela? Let me know what agendas you agree with when it comes to Trump. Yeah, what are some things that you agree with? Herschel says, I agree with some of Trump's platform too. What do you guys agree with that Trump does? Is there anything that you could say that you agree with that he does? Herschel says, I would say he's an opportunist. He's an opportunist. I would agree. Trump is definitely an opportunist. I agree. Will any of you guys be looking at the inauguration tomorrow? The inauguration goes down tomorrow. Actually, it goes down today because it's 12 o'clock. You know, it's 12 a.m. It goes down later today. Will any of you be watching the inauguration? You know? I'm thinking of doing a live stream. Angela says handling of the border and deportations. I agree. I think that, you know, the border and the deportations have to happen. It's a necessary evil. Everybody can't come here, you know? We all can't go to Russia. We all can't go to China. We all can't go to India. We all can't go to Dubai. United States is no different. We all can't come here, you know? So yeah, I agree with you, Angela. I agree with some of his mindset when it comes to the border as well. Oh yeah, Snoop is definitely an opportunist. I agree with that. But with that said, you know, I'm pretty much gonna wrap it up, guys. You know, listen, the inauguration goes down tonight. We'll see how that works out. I may do a live. I may do a live later today. On the inauguration as it goes down. Stay tuned for that. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I want to give a shout out to Angela. Salute to Angela for holding me down tonight on the live. Salute to everybody in the chat. Salute to everybody that came out in the chat. Everybody that was a part of the live tonight. And let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Make sure you guys turn up in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think of the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys, God willing, later today. You know, later today we'll probably do the inauguration and we'll see how that works out. But you guys have a good night. You guys get some good rest. You guys have a productive week. And I'll see you guys, God willing, later. We out, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Toodles.
These studies have knocked me honestly, put the seat back.